Thank you for joining this lesson. We're going to study cubic curves, number 20, whereby we are told to complete the table below for the equation y equals to x cubed plus 4x squared minus 5x minus 5 for x ranging between -5 and +2. So the table is here, whereby we have x from -5 up to +2, then some values of y. So we're going to find y when x is -5. So ours is to substitute the value of x in the equation. For instance, we are starting with -5. So we open brackets -5, then cubed, plus 4 into -5, we square, then minus 5 into -5, then minus 5. So this is going to give us -5. The next value is -4. So we'll start with brackets -4 cubed plus 4 into -4 squared minus 5 into -4, then minus 5. The value is going to be +15 as indicated. The other one is -3. So we open brackets -3 cubed plus 4 into -3 squared minus 5 into -3 minus 5. This is going to be +19. Then -2. So we start with -2 cubed plus 4 into -2 squared minus 5 into -2, then minus 5. This is going to give us +13. The other one is -1. So we begin with -1 cubed plus 4 into -1 squared minus 5 into -1 minus 5. This is +3. Then the other one is 0. When we substitute 0, this becomes 0, this part becomes 0, this part becomes 0, so we'll get -5. Then the other one at +1, it is already failed for us, -5. Now we can look at +2, whereby we start with 2 squared plus 4 into 2. 2 was cubed at the beginning, so 2 cubed plus 4 into 2 squared minus 5 into 2 minus 5. This is giving us +9. This is +9. Let me confirm the first figure here. -5 cubed plus 4 into -5 squared minus 5 into -5, then -5. So these are the values of y at different values of x. So now we're going to plot y against x. The greatest value of y is 19, while the least is -5. So I'm going to use intervals of 2. I think intervals of 2. Or else I can prefer intervals of 5. So this is going to be my vertical axis. Then this other axis, I need much of the positive values. Therefore, if I be at this point, for example, then I use intervals of 2. I love 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, then 18. So the intervals of 2 will not fit. Allow me use intervals of 5. Because the scale has to be uniform. easy to interpret. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, then -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -5, -10, -15, -20. Then on the positive side, I'll have 5, 10, 15, and 20. 15 and 20. So now I'm going to plot -5 against -5. So -5 against -5 against -5. That is the coordinate. -4 against 15. -4 against 15. That is the coordinate. I'm also going to plot -3 against 19. So -3 against 19. That is where the coordinate shall be. -2 against 13. -2 and 13. That is where the coordinate is going to be. -1 and 3. -1 and 3. This is where it shall be. Then the other coordinate is 0, -5. 0, -5. This is the point, 0, -5. The other one is 1, -5. 1 and -5. 1, -5. The other one is 2 and +9. 2, +9. So 2, +9. 2, +9. So this is how the coordinates are. This is how the coordinates are. We can see they are tracing a cubic curve with just 2 turning points. Just 2 turning points. So allow me to plot the graph now. Allow me to plot the graph on this grid. So I'm going to join from the first dot. Remember to subscribe to our channel and to also share the link with friends. So this is the curve. This is the curve which is expected. This is the expected curve, cubic curve. Then from this, what we are going to do is to answer a few questions here, whereby we are told, gives you a graph to solve. X cubed plus 4x squared minus 5x minus 0 minus 5 equals to 0. So this one, according to the first equation, this is the value of y. So we can say y equals to 0. So the line y equals to 0 equals to the x-axis. Therefore, we consider where the x-axis is being cut by the curve above. So it is cutting the x-axis at 4.9 negative. So x equals to -4.9. X again equals to, after 0, just before 1, this is a 0.7, also negative 0.7. And the other x value is going to be just after 1. This is 1.4, positive now. So we have two roots of this equation, -4.5, -0.7, and 1.4. The other one, draw a suitable line, or by drawing a suitable line, solve the equation x cubed plus 4x squared minus 5x minus 5 equals to -4x plus 1. Again, as you can observe, this is the value of y according to the initial equation. Therefore, y equals to -4x plus 1. So I now plot x and y, and I can start with the value of y when x equals to 0, and this will give us 1, because when we substitute x with 0, we get 1. When x is 1, the value of y is going to be negative 4 plus 1, which is negative 3. We can have when x is 2. When x is 2, we're going to get negative 8 plus 1. This is negative 7. Negative 7. Therefore, we have 0, 1, 0, 1. This is the coordinate, 0, 1. We're also going to have 1, negative 3. So 1, negative 3. This is the coordinate, 1, negative 3. Then we have 2, negative 7. 2, negative 7. This is the coordinate. So let me connect the 3 coordinates to come up with a suitable straight line. So I'm going to have this coordinate, and this one. So this is the line I intend to draw. I'm going to prolong it till it occupies a good space in the Cartesian plane. So with the line drawn now, we just need to identify the coordinates of x where it cuts the graph. And 1 is here. So this is negative 3.8. Negative 3.8. The first value of x. Negative 3.8. The next value of x is going to be at a point here, which is going to be negative 1.5. Negative 1.5. And the other value of x, is going to be exactly 1, which is positive. So exactly 1.0, which is positive. So those are the values of x. Thank you for following. Subscribe and share.